Welcome back to the MVP vlog. It's your boy Isaiah again. It's my second time on here. I'm with obviously Justin Alvarado, Justin Francisco, and Kirk Reyes. And today we have an even hotter take than the start bench cut. Today our question is, when do championships have an asterisk on them? Anyone want to start?
Uh, okay. G. Um, okay, for me, I don't believe championships have an asterisk, but I believe that all championships are not made equal, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, injuries are part. Sometimes you get like a once in a 100 year thing, like the bubble. Like that's part of the game. That continues, like the season and the playoffs. But for me, like, I don't discredit uh like a team or a player just for example, like from the other end, like someone got injured, or I don't know, there was like pixie dust in the bubble. Like I don't consider that or take that against a player, but I feel like, for example, let's say um Jordan's 98 chip is not equal to shit is not going to
Golden State
be
chip.
equal to Golden KD's Golden first chip with Golden State. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I don't view it the same level just because of the context of what happened before and during their championship run. So, um, I what I super like though is Dirk's championship run with the Mavs. Just like people are saying, they just got hot, and like Sunerte, Braun melted down. People are you can always throw those in, but like take into consideration the path that Dirk took, like Kobe's Lakers, Durant's OKC, and then you have LeBron's Miami Heat. Like shit, like, and Dirk didn't even average like Banat points. Um, if you look at his stats, it's actually pretty sakto lang. So it means it was like a team effort, you know. So like I actually found that pretty interesting. Like that's a nice championship run. Um, so like for me, no asterisks, but context puts me in the place na I can't see the same way, like let's say iconic championships from different players the same way as KD's first trip with the Warriors. um if you want to take into consideration, like, LeBron's Lakers, what else, Kawhi's Raptors. Like, I mean, yeah, injuries, but like for me, of course I would have much rather seen all championships, everyone healthy. In a perfect world, I would much rather have that, or at least wala nang what ifs. But unfortunately, injuries are part of the game, so I have to take that into consideration. But no asterisks. But championships are not made equal for me.
You know pala. So, tapos na yung video, guys. Thank you.
Go. Anyone else not on the asterisk side? No asterisks.
I have to agree with the Alvs. I don't think there should be asterisk with the wins. 'Cause the injuries, people say the air is not the same, but it's not their fault. The opponent got injured, but did they do that on purpose? Or what, if they were born at a different time, is that their fault? No, they're just a product of their time. So why would that be held against them, right? And I do agree that although no championship should have any asterisk, some championships do have a better story than others. So there's that, but you shouldn't subtract the context or the story away from the win. I mean, it shouldn't mean less if like, oh, he won because this. He still won. A win's a win. So that's that. I mean, you basically said everything. You said all my points as well. But yeah, I agree with
Inspire naman.
Yeah, nga,
Oh,
it's so
kayo.
optimistic, right? It's so optimistic.
You guys said everything. I was gonna say the bubble, but like you guys, like with what Alvs and Kirk said, kind of makes sense now. Yeah, no asterisk, but then some championships were harder to earn than others. Like, tama. Like, you can't compare like the greatest championships to like the bubble chip. Like, they're both chips, but like one of them for sure was like harder. Like Dirk's, like, yeah, let's just use Dirk's run. Dirk's chip was harder to earn than LeBron's chip in the bubble. I would have said the bubble would have been an asterisk, but I mean like where Tyler Hero at now, right? Like where's TJ Warren at? Well, yeah, na injured,
explain.
pero like
Why would it be? Why would
it's
it be?
different. Well, yeah, I'm on the injuries are a part of the game side, but then like even like players were saying like it's way different in the bubble. Like it's way. Some of them are even saying it's way easier. Like who did
But
Miami?
everyone went through the bubble though. Like it's not like only
But
some
yeah,
teams.
everyone got sick. Everyone had to isolate in the
Right.
room. Everyone
And
had to
everyone
suffer
played
for
in
the
the
No,
bubble.
but
pressure just because they
there's
wanted
some
to.
players that were playing better because of the situation in the bubble. No
And worse.
fans. Yeah, it's vice versa for
Talk
sure. But
about
then
allergy.
we won't really like know if Tyler is like not as good anymore because he's not in the bubble. But there's there are players, a lot, well, more than one like player saying that some players are playing better, some players are playing worse. Like when Miami was in the playoffs last year, did they face anyone like with injuries? Parang wala naman. They were able to beat the
Full
Bucks. They were
strength.
able,
Yeah.
yeah, they were able to go to the finals. Then they're able to beat the Bucks, but they got
But
swept this year by the Bucks. Well, they added Drew Holiday, but like they could have like won a game. But then like I think that's just an example of like the effect of the bubble. Like I don't know if there was to be an asterisk, that would have been like that would be mine. But like that aside, like I'd say injuries are part of the game and stuff. But like yeah, maybe I'm a Clippers fan, but I don't know.
I say
But I
yeah.
don't know. In my head it makes sense. Yeah.
no, I feel like for the bubble, for me, the only asterisk is like the KD thing. Like his first chip. The second one, okay, everyone had time to prepare for it. Everyone knew what was coming. But the first one, he was the only free agent, the only big free agent that year. So either way, he was going to Golden State or not. It was like a big shift. So I feel like when you join, not naman join. Obviously, he took his career to his hands and better. But as a competitor, I wanted to see us run it back. Like I
Up
knew
three
we got
one.
what we were up
Yeah,
3-1.
OKC
So
was up 3-1.
I wanted the smoke. I wanted us to at least make it a rivalry. That look, next year, like you guys got lucky this year, but next year when we face you again, we're going to the championship. But obviously, didn't go that way. So I feel like that's the only not asterisk, but fine. I'll stand on it. It's an asterisk. It's just for me, that was the only time that the TV ratings were actually down. People knew that they didn't want to watch the finals anymore because they knew what was gonna happen. They knew that LeBron and Kyrie was like unmanned and KD joining. First of all, he joined 73-19. So that's my take on it. Although I'm the biggest KD fan in the world, I still take no from him, but it's just can't take it as a competitor. I can't.
So it's an asterisk for you because KD joined the best team already and made them
Yeah.
arguably even better.
We were 1-2. We were 1-2 in the West. They were
Mm.
7-3-9. We were the next one. I don't know what the record was. We faced each other. We were 3-1. We got beat. Then he did.
Okay. I have a question. I feel like there's a possibility this will come up within the next few weeks. Would you consider this year's chip an asterisk due to injuries? I feel like 20% of the population who
No.
watch the NBA would say there's an asterisk without Kawhi,
Yeah.
I think a
without
lot more people would say that.
But like I said,
Kyrie, somewhat
everyone went through
Harden.
that. Everyone, just like the bubble, everyone goes through that. I'm salty that I lost because of Milwaukee. I felt like we could have won if Kyrie was there, if he wasn't injured. But I'm not gonna be the person who like, oh my god, like we lost because of injuries. Because I know it's part. Like if Silla J France lose, I know that it's because of Kawhi. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Dude, if Kawhi was playing, like we
You
wouldn't
know
be
what I
down
mean?
to one
Yeah,
right now, bro.
and I don't know if Phoenix would be in the same place if LeBron and AD were like healthy. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't take it as an asterisk.
Yeah, for me, injuries. I think we've already established that injuries are a part of the game, even if the season was yun nga, shortened, yung off season. But then, like, if you think about it, the players getting injured, they're like their career has been pretty injury prone to begin with. Well, most of them, AD. Like, I think even if it wasn't a shortened off season, we could have seen AD get injured at any time. That's not very nice to say,
So
but
that's what I'm saying. It's like you could have been in the finals, and then
yeah,
every other superstar could have just like hurt because everyone started their season at the same time, which is what LeBron is
yeah, yeah.
saying. It's unfair because they played in the bubble. First of all, everyone wanted to play in the bubble. Second, all the top teams were in the bubble, so all the top teams going into this season
We're in the bubble.
was was already hobbled, was already injured, or like they said, walang rest. I'm like,
Pero Isaiah, you think if the Nets were fully healthy and they won the trip this year, do you think that would have been an asterisk also?
I would say
Mm,
yes, a little bit, because we were supposed to be
Goods na kasi dapat with Kyrie and
mm,
KD, then bigla
if we
Harden,
won
Blake.
with KD and just KD and Kyrie and DJ, I would say no. But
yeah,
because now, because we got
you got
Harden
a
as
big
well
three.
in the middle of the season, so it's like no one had time to really prepare for a freaking three-headed snake. So
Like if you told
that's
me
why I
in
meant the
Yeah,
the
second chip of KD. Like I counted the second chip of KD because everyone already knew they're gonna run it back. They're gonna try for a back to back. So we have time to like get their shit together. But
but
obviously
that's hard, bro. You got
that's a snake.
teams
Man. That's
just
a three-headed.
teams just can't get their shit together against that Warriors team, bro. There are not a lot of players that can, defeat that.
So yeah, same with this year also. Although I kinda don't also because ang dami na rin duos and trios in the league. Eh. It's no longer like before that that Steph and Steph and KD's here, LeBron and ano is here. Now you have PG and Kawhi, you have Booker and CP, you have AD and LeBron. So it's like
Pero literally no one you named is as good as Harden, Kyrie, and
we
KD.
have
Not even close.
Harden, Kyrie,
Bro,
Blake,
I take Harden,
Blake.
KD, and Kyrie over Kawhi and PG any day, bro. Don't get me wrong, but
Look at that team,
Yeah,
man. If they're full, they're healthy. Come on. And you have
like
Blake that's
I'm pretty
playing like old Blake.
facts. I'm
uh,
pretty sure, and if you ask any Suns fan, bro, they'd let go of CP and book
yeah.
in a heartbeat over those.
But I don't know if people would say the same thing about LeBron and AD. Like
I don't know. I take those three over LeBron and AD. They're
given
gonna
what
beat,
we
bro.
know about Kyrie, I feel like people would have questions about trading Kyrie for I mean not trading, but
mm,
like obviously switching places. But me, I'm happy. I have a big three. I'm just healthy. Like, sana they get
Next year.
no, I
but
mean, I feel like because okay, if for example, let's say, um, in a perfect world, no injuries happen this season, and let's say Lakers or
Lakers in
Clippers
Brooklyn.
against the Nets, right?
Yeah.
Lakers or Clippers against the Nets, everyone healthy. And let's say, for example, Brooklyn steamrolls whoever is from the West. I feel like that would be like bad for the league. Na parang these three fucking guys just teamed up tapos no one else is like competition na.
I mean Kobe and Shaq did that. They wiped the whole East. I mean they wiped the whole West and then basically just walked over AI.
But that's Kobe and Shaq, bro. The Spurs were there. There's so many like good teams at that time. I mean, Shaq was like arguably the best like big man like in that era. But then like like what they went through wasn't easy. Like I wouldn't say like it's like what the Suns are doing now. Because like there's so many good players like that Kobe and Shaq had to get through. Then, but if you put Kobe and Shaq together, medyo yun, ba talaga.
And going back to your question, I feel like walang asterisk because hindi naman 73-9 team yung Brooklyn eh. Brooklyn didn't do shit to KD or Kyrie or to James Harden. They just started teaming up and let's take our chances. But it wasn't like, yo, I got beat and I'll go there. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
The difference
although KD
was
says it's a career move, everyone knows, like, come on, like, everyone knows. So,
yeah. The only difference was probably that the Warriors were already proven. But then, like, I remember in the beginning of the season, palang, this KD and Kyrie, everyone was gonna say they're gonna win that.
Yeah, I
Then everyone
mean,
got,
it's pretty good.
everyone got,
It's
yeah.
pretty
it
good
would have been nice
already.
to see KD and Kyrie against LeBron and AD. Oh my God.
Then when
Massive.
Harden joined, bro,
Yeah, I felt like
everyone knew.
Walang Harden. I want
yeah,
it like mano a mano. Walang Harden. Like, diba?
yeah. Like Harden felt the Harden trade feels like it kind of shifted the balance. you know,
Yeah,
parang everyone had duos, right? Like last year
yeah.
it was fun because like everyone had duos. It was fun. It was like kind of equal. Now we're like
Now we're back to
shit.
the
Lana, tangina.
Now we got
Yeah,
Nets.
bro.
Lana.
And
now
it's
we're
not,
back. Now we're
and
back
it's not
to
like you're adding like a all star. Like you're adding.
There
It's
are
not like you're adding Drew
Harden,
Holiday,
right?
bro. You're
Yeah.
adding like James Harden, bro. Like MVP James Harden, bro. Like that ain't just another all star, bro.
Hey, scoring machine, James Harden.
well, we still lost though. We're not in the playoffs anymore. So
Yeah, but that's yeah, but healthy, you guys, to those, you
You
know.
guys are scary next year, bro.
yeah, next year we'll run over everyone. Knock over the king. Season's over. And
82-0
the
then.
Reaper. Huh?
82-0.
The year of the Reaper. Watch. Watch.
Lucas going
Clippers
Lucas
in the
going to the
MVP
Clippers
vlog.
now.
Come at me. Next season,
Come at me.
NBA Finals 2022 is gonna be in Brooklyn in Barclays Center. I'm
I
gonna be
mean,
there.
you can book it as long as they're healthy.
No, we're gonna be there. I just need my just two. Just give me two. Bahala na kung ma-injure yung isa. Give me two. We're gonna be there. Any more hot takes before we end our segment? This year's rapid fire. This year's takes. Atlanta, Milwaukee. It's a 1-1 series.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, Atlanta could win a few more games, but I think
feel like Milwaukee in
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Oh, you
Yeah.
think it's gonna go that?
Yeah.
Milwaukee in 6 and Phoenix in 7.
Phoenix
Sorry,
in
Phoenix
7.
in 6. Sorry, Phoenix in 6 as well.
Phoenix and 6. Well, if Kawhi doesn't come back, probably. I mean, Reggie Jackson can only carry so much.
Yeah.
But nah, man, Clips in 6.
Trust.
And then Milwaukee for my chip.
Yeah, they're the favorite now, if I'm not mistaken. Like last time Vegas updated their odds.
Was it Milwaukee?
Yeah. Milwaukee's favorite to win the
Well,
chip.
I mean the Nets were favorites too. No disrespect.
Well, I feel like, you
Yeah,
know, yeah, with the
Now
injuries.
you got it down to
you know.
4, so it's easier, and seeing the competition. So, is that all our hot takes for the day, guys? Hot takes? Any more hot takes before the end of the segment?
Comment your hot takes. We'll make another bit.
Yeah. Come at me. Finals 2022 Barclays Center. Brooklyn Nets. You win the chip, boys. Thank you. And good night from the MVP vlog. Justin Alvarado, Kirk Reyes, Jay France, and Isaiah. We out, boys.
Is there
Thank you so much for watching. If you dig that video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. And last but not least, don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any video.